I don't understand. It was his guy that messed up with Andrew. Tyler owes us big time.
You just let me worry about that. Hey, darling. Everything all right?
Yeah, I just wondered if you fancied lunch in town today.
Oh, that'll be me paying for it, is it?
Well, since you offered. Hey, how did your session with Rasheen go?
Aye, fine.
What's this?
Nothing, just ignore her.
Oh, come on, Alex, don't be shy.
You not got any meetings about bins to go to?
Somebody want to tell me what's going on?
Alex is in treatment. He thinks he's addicted to sex.
What's that, a wind-up?
Apparently not.
It was just a counselling session.
Well, it would explain a lot of your behaviour over the years.
Ah, mince. Just can't keep in his pants.
I don't have time for this.
If this is your way of getting back with Karen, then I suggest maybe chocolates and flowers instead.
Aye, because things are that simple in your world, aren't they? Well, you two can laugh all you want. It's no wonder I never come to you for advice, is it?
Alex, look, if you're serious about all this, then take all the help you can get. You're going to need it.
That's the first time I've been outside this flat in a week. Oh, don't fancy tackling these stairs anytime soon.
You're doing really well. It's important to get fresh air whenever you can. I'm going to have to run. I've got to get to the childminder.
I thought you weren't working there now.
I'm not, but I went for an interview today at St Mungo's Hospital. And I haven't heard back yet. I think it went well.
Oh, fingers crossed, doll.
I was going to come next week and bring Kenzie to see you, if you're feeling up to it.
Oh, I'd love that. It was so good to see you again, Kim. Hopefully we've seen a lot more of you soon.
You never know.
Oh, thanks for coming to see me, darling.
What are you doing?
Going out.
Seriously?
Aye, seriously. I'm seeing Cal.
On your own?
Unless you want to come with me.
You were told to take it easy.
I'm taking it easy. I'm not an invalid. I promised Wayne I'd come and see him. I'm not going to let him down.
What's wrong with you? Can't you just put yourself first for once?
I'm fine, sweetheart. Look, I'll be getting a taxi door to door. I'll be back before you know it. If you're that worried about me, why don't you come with me? Cal would love to see you.
I can't. I'm meeting someone.
Oh. Boyfriend, is it?
Maybe.
Just mind and invite him round. I want to get to know my future son-in-law.
Mum.
I promise I'll not say anything embarrassing like that.
I don't believe you.
Just tell him I want to meet him.
I might bring him over later.
Can he wait? Right, beat it. Hello? Aye. What do you mean?
You know, just wanted to see how you were.
I'm fine.
Sure?
There's something I wanted to run past you, actually.
Andrew.
Drop it, Victoria.
It's Lenny, isn't it?
Isn't it always?
So spill.
Well, I was thinking. There's no use just going after him. It won't end there. Amber will be the first to take over from him.
So how do we take care of her?
She's a counsellor with a criminal record. Wouldn't take much to provoke her into some kind of cautionary offence.
Such as?
I was thinking we pull in a few favours. Frame her for using ghost voters to win the ballot.
Electoral fraud. Interesting.
Oh.
Scarlett, shouldn't you be resting?
Andrew, I just see you. I got a phone call. Are you in the middle of something?
No, it's fine. Victoria was just...
Leaving. I have an important errand to attend to. Good to see you, Scarlett.
Have a seat, I'll put the kettle on.
I didn't come for tea. I need help.
What's the matter?
It's Cal. He got in a fight with one of the other boys and they've took away his visiting rights.
I'm sorry to hear that, Scarlett.
No, I was wondering if you could maybe pull some strings so that I can go and see him.
Well, I would if I could. I'd do anything to help, you know that. We have to play this one by the book.
There must be something you can do. Somebody high up you can speak to?
My hands are tied. To intervene in the system like that would be unethical.
What's unethical is that an innocent Wayne has got took away from his family.
I know you're disappointed, but you mustn't get yourself worked up like this. You're supposed to be in recovery.
I don't care about that. It's Carl that I'm worried about.
I'm sure they'll let you visit him soon. And in the meantime, I'm sure Cal would want you to focus on getting back to your old self.
I just feel so helpless, Andrew.
Oh.
You're late.
And you need to stop phoning. Andrew will become suspicious.
Hey, you should have called me back then, eh? Then I'll stop phoning.
I've been busy.
Well, I'm impatient.
These things take time. But I assure you, Lenny, all is in hand.
Better be. Because if Callum's not home in time for his Christmas dinner with his family, my patience will run out. And you really don't want to be there when that happens, you understand me?
I gave you my word. Callum will be home. I'll make sure of it.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Clearly you're handling this whole situation impeccably. But if I may give you some advice, you might want to start locking your door.
What time is it?
After 9.
I need to get to the office.
I think that would be a wise move. So it seems that your obsession with Lenny Murdoch might be not entirely unrequited.
What do you mean?
One of my sources caught wind of a contract to stage a burglary gone wrong.
You told me it was a random break-in.
We all make mistakes. You know a little something about that.
Lenny paid to have me killed. And Scarlett
Got caught in the crossfire. They came looking for you, but they found her. I'm sorry. Is the severity of this situation entirely lost on you?
We've got him. Attempted murder. Now we get hold of the thug who broke into the house, get him to testify against Lenny for a reduced sentence.
You're wasting your time. He'll never talk. He'll know what Lenny will do to him if he opened his mouth.
What, so I should just give up?
I've tried everything.
Campbell Baxters don't try. They succeed.
Murdochs don't negotiate. They execute. Lenny may have failed once, but you can be damn sure he'll try again, and this time you might not be so lucky.
You need to fix this.
Believe me, I'm trying. In the meantime, I suggest you stick to public spaces where there's plenty of witnesses.
Oh,
Scarlett, what are you doing here?
don't sound so pleased to see me.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. My head was elsewhere. Shouldn't you be resting?
There's only so much resting you can do before it starts doing your head in. And what's all this about? I need an appointment to come and see you now.
What do you mean?
Well, security boys at the front door, they weren't for letting me in.
Ah, yes. Well, we've had a few undesirable characters loitering around the building recently.
Undesirable? Well, I've got a good mind to go out there and... Oh, God, wait a minute. Sorry,
You all right?
I am fine, I'm just... I think I need a receipt, Andrew.
Oh, Scarlett. I'm so sorry.
What for?
Everything. The break-in, your injury.
You've got nothing to apologise for.
It happened at my flat.
Could happen to anybody's flat.
I sometimes wonder if your life would be better without me in it.
Don't be daft. None of this is your fault. I want you in my life.
Well, I know what I've got on my Christmas list this year.
Let me guess. Tickets to see Taylor Swift?
Oh, that's funny. It's good. I like jokes. You're the one about to sack your lawyer that couldn't deliver on her promises.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Didn't work out well for her or her brother. Cal's struggling. If he's unhappy, I'm unhappy.
And if you're unhappy, etc., 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 there are many moving parts here. Paying off the parents was just one component in a complex process. But rest assured, what's in your interest is in my interest.
I hope so, for your sake. I mean, I don't want the big man putting me on the naughty step.
Neither do I.
Uncle Lenny.
Andrew, it's me. Let me in.
What? No sarcastic retorts or witty remarks? Are you going to say anything?
I managed to make a deal with Lenny.
What kind of deal?
Last resort.
What did you do?
I guaranteed your safety
How?
by promising to have Callum released from secure care by Christmas.
Tell me you're joking.
I had no other option.
They couldn't overturn a decision like that in a month, never mind a week. How do you intend to uphold your end of the bargain?
I don't.
Then why would you make a promise like that?
To buy time.
Time? For what? To leave. And let the Murdochs win.
They've already won.
There must be another way.
Well, tell me, Andrew, how do you propose we get ourselves out of this situation?
We? You can do what you like, but I'm not going anywhere.
What do you think's going to happen when Lenny realizes he's been played?
Are you seriously suggesting I just walk away from my life?
I am suggesting you run away and never look back.
I can't. Unlike you, I have somebody here who cares about me.
Scarlett almost wound up dead because of you. We have two options. Either we run and survive, or we stay and die.
Thanks for coming to support me, darling.
Are you certain about this? I'm sure the shop will manage to survive without you for another few days.
Got to take the plunge sometime. Today's as good a day as any.
Oh, I'm sorry I had to go through all this.
This isn't your fault.
Maybe I should stick around and lend a hand.
Don't worry. Bernie says she's going to come and help me later in exchange for a cake.
I am so proud of you. You know that?
Oh, thanks, darling. I might swing by later on after work. After everything that's happened, we haven't had a chance to discuss plans for the big day.
I'll have the mince pies warmed and waiting.
Oh, thanks, darling.
Such a caring wee partner, eh?
Lenny,
Yeah, it's all about our loved ones this time of year, all right? I mean, the lengths we go to for our families. You have a nice Christmas here, Andrew.
I'll say I'm a tad confused by the choice of venue.
I still can't risk being alone. At least here's public. Full of eyewitnesses.
Those that can still see straight. So go on. What's with the urgent text?
I had a little run-in with Lenny earlier.
Uh-oh. Sounds ominous.
Something's definitely not right. He was so nice.
Do you think he's planning a move?
I'm sure of it.
Maybe now's a good time for us to reconsider what we discussed.
Oh, please. Your big master plan? The one that involves us going on the run like a couple of petty criminals. Leaving town isn't the answer. We have to strike first, before he gets a chance to act.
So what exactly do you plan to strike Lenny with?
Yeah, well, I'm still working on that bit.
Well, like it or not, dear brother, we are rapidly running out of options. And with Christmas right around the corner, I don't need to reiterate it's a ticking time bomb until Lenny discovers that Callum's not coming.
You think I don't know that? All right, fine. Say we go ahead, just leave it all behind. What then, genius? What's to stop Lenny from tracking us down anywhere we go?
Fortunately for you, I may have the solution to all your problems. Take it you're aware of shell companies?
I'm aware they're frowned on.
Yet perfectly legal. Just a normal company with financial assets residing on a sunny island. Plus, no one, Lenny included, could ever trace it back to us. Of course, it's not as simple as walking into a bank with a driving license. There are specific vital steps we'd need to take, but once I've finalized the details, we're good to go.
Go? Oh, don't tell me you're leaving, because we've got Christmas karaoke. That's Christmas with a K, 50p a song, and it's just to raise a wee bit of cash for charity.
I don't think we'll still be here by then.
Oh, come on, it's just a few pence and all for a good cause. Aye, if anyone could do with making a good impression, it's you, eh?
Yeah, I'm afraid we can't.
We've got E17, Wham, you like that one, Slade, and even a bit of Mr. Bing Crosby. Aye, I'm thinking that the slow-boring ones are right up your street, eh?
Are you taking requests?
Aye, of course.
Then would you kindly mind your own business?
Merry Christmas to you.
So, we set up a company. What then? Still can't use passports?
I have some old friends who can help us move around undetected.
Well, that's cleared that up. I feel so much more relaxed. So, hold on. If you're the one handling the process...
I would need to take control of all our assets, yes.
I don't believe this. At least Lenny's upfront about his intentions.
What are you saying?
This entire plan is just a roundabout way of you claiming the full inheritance.
Don't be so...
Do you seriously think I would just sign you over everything I own in the world? I'd sooner take my chances with the Murdochs. A shirt off my back? Or maybe I could offer a kidney.
We need to work this out. You can't just leave.
Watch me.
You honestly think I would concoct some lurid plan to steal inheritance off my own brother?
What does that matter anyway? You don't seriously think this'll work?
Why would you say that?
Because it's too big for you to handle. Be serious. You outfoxing Lenny Murdoch, I mean, come on.
What exactly do you propose we do?
I just need time to think.
Same old Andrew. Everything on his terms. Well, I wish you all the best with your new plan. Just hope you survive long enough to come up with it.
Victoria! Look, earlier, I may have said some things that... Well, I'm sorry, okay? It's just the pressure of all this. I'm not the one who should be running away. I'm not the criminal here. Lenny is.
I know, and I can't imagine how hard this must be for you. And I don't blame you for suspecting I'm out of my depth. For years, any hint of trouble and Dad was right there for you to help you out. But Dad's gone, Andrew. And I know in my heart that I can do this. The reason I'm so certain? Because we have no other choice. I want what's best for us. For this family. Plus, it's not forever.
Lenny hardly strikes me as the forgive and forget type.
Agreed. But I have an idea for how we can deal with this. And this time, it's Lenny who's going away. For a very long time.
What happened to...
Went for a long walk. Was racking my brains for a way to take Lenny out of the equation. Then it suddenly hit me. There are only two certainties in life. Death...
And taxes.
Precisely. So I reached out to an old contact over at HMRC, someone who specializes in tax evasion.
Look, if the big plan is to Al Capone Lenny Murdoch, I'm sure plenty have tried and failed in the past.
Perhaps. But how many have been this desperate to catch him out? Everyone's aware that Lenny's businesses aren't exactly on the legit side, so it stands to reason that the proof must be hidden away somewhere. Lucky for us, I happen to have the Sherlock Holmes of HMRC on the case. All it takes is one mistake, that tiny detail buried away to guarantee that Lenny and his cohorts will be celebrating every Christmas from now on behind bars.
You really think this could work?
Lenny's the criminal, not you. Once Lenny's in jail, you can return, rebuild your life, never look over your shoulder again.
So, when would we leave?
Soon as. Lenny's expecting Callum back on Christmas Day. If we're still in the country by then, we'll be worse off than a pair of turkeys.
Okay. So we pack up. I go and see my kids on Christmas morning.
Impossible. Cutting it way too fine.
Who knows when I'll see them again?
Andrew!
This is non-negotiable.
Okay, fine. But you utter one word of this to anyone. Your kids, Scarlett, and it'll be the last Christmas we ever see.
You're really good.
That should be everything you need.
You're doing the right thing.
It's just... Scarlett.
I know. But it's the only way everyone can be safe.
Oh, hi, Victoria. Can you stay along just to discuss plans for the big day? And maybe...
Actually, I've been thinking too.
Never a good idea?
Yeah, well, this is never very easy to say. Well, the truth is, the truth is, I think you should spend Christmas Day with your family.
How do you mean?
Let's be honest here, shall we? I'd be doing everyone a big favor being absent. Rather you had a good time without the odd atmosphere or petty squabbles breaking out. You deserve to have a nice day.
What about us then?
I was thinking we could celebrate the next day. Boxing Day. It's always a bit of an anticlimax, but this way we can keep the festivities going.
I better get going then.
Scarlett.
Has I shouldn't been at the sherry already? What's brought this on, you big drafty?
It's an emotional time. First Christmas without Dad.
Of course, I wasn't thinking. Oh, sorry. Oh, must be bad for both of yous.
As long as we're together.
Aye. Oh, well, here's hope you can try and enjoy yourselves even a wee bit.
Don't worry. I'm sure everything will go smoothly.
Aye. Oh, I love a bath bomb. Thanks, darling.
I think you'll like them. They're pomegranate, lavender, and berry.
You sure that's for a bath? 'Cause it sounds like a smoothie. Right, yeah.
Open it.
Amazing. A tablet. Thanks, Mum.
I must have set you back a bit.
Oh, I just want it to be a nice Christmas. And a special birthday for Madonna. Even though it's just a 3 years.
It's perfect.
Only second hand.
Recycled's way cooler than you.
I think that's a lot, apart from Cal's presents.
Can't you believe he's no here?
Aye, well, we'll see him tonight though, Hold on. There's one here for you, Ma. It doesn't say who it's for.
Oh, must be for Santa then.
We all know who it's from.
I'll open it later. Right. Who's for some Bucks Fizz?
Sounds good.
Lemonade in yours, lady.
Andrew. Thought you might need a horn carrying the drinks. You alright? Look, I know it's tough without Cal.
It's not just that.
You're gonna see Andrew tomorrow.
I have to see him today, even if it's just for 5 minutes.
Aye, and I'd love to see Kenzie, but because Kim's working up in Dundee, I need to wait till tomorrow.
But after everything Andrew's been through...
What's Madonna gonna say if you go to see him?
Just tell her to pop out and get something for the dinner.
No, I can't lie to you.
Look, it's just been such a difficult Christmas. If I could see Andrew, it would really, really cheer me up. Look, I'll be quick. Just keep a wee eye on the turkey for me. I'll be back before you know it. Just needs checked every now and again.
But Ma...
It would mean so much to me. Thanks, Papa. I knew you'd understand.
Why is she not picking up? Cal should be home by now.
Everything's going to take a little bit longer today. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of paperwork and red tape that Victoria will have to sort.
Nah, everything should be figured out long before now. She promised me yesterday arrangements had been made. Now she won't even return my calls.
Look, I understand you want everything sorted, but it's Christmas. And we're all together. How often does that happen?
Yeah, I know. Son just doesn't seem right, though. If she thinks she can play me...
Well, then you'll deal with her. But can you just keep a lid on it for a couple of hours so we can have a proper family Christmas? Amber, she's obviously struggling without Lou, and Alex would much rather be in Manchester, so they don't need to know about all this.
I'll just give Mick a quick call, see if we can chase her up.
Aye. What are you two plotting?
We were just talking about how we could make this day as special as possible, weren't we, Lenny?
Yeah. Where's your sister?
Still sleeping. Think she had a late one last night. You sure everything's okay?
Of course it is.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I love all this.
Merry Christmas, Andrew. Oh, thanks for the lovely gift.
Scarlett.
Oh, I trust you to make such a special gesture. Matches perfectly with the ring you got me.
Thought you were spending today with the family.
Oh, to see you, even for a few minutes. Christmas is all about spending time with the ones you love. What's the matter? You going somewhere?
I have to leave, Scarlett.
Leave?
I've got no choice. I'm in danger.
What are you talking about?
Lenny Murdoch is planning an attempt on my life. He believes Lydia, and he doesn't mess around. I don't know when I'll be able to come back.
I can't believe you were just going to go out without telling me.
If I told you, he'd pressure you to tell him where I'd gone. I couldn't risk that.
You can't let him get away with that. You need to go to the police.
He's clever. He knows how to cover his tracks. There was nobody to protect me the last time.
The last time? Andrew?
The attack. When you were hurt, Lenny was behind it.
Lenny? Lenny done that?
Well, aware of the situation, because it might make matters worse.
If you know Lenny was behind the attack on me, why don't we just go to the police?
It's not that simple.
How no?
Well, they were utterly useless the last time I went to them.
But if you've got the information that Lenny was the one that...
I haven't got time for this, Scarlett.
I just don't understand why you don't use your lawyer contacts to stop him.
Because he isn't bound by the law.
But there must be something you can do. Why is he coming for you now? After all this time...
Lenny won't rest until he destroys me. Now, he's been using his network to root around in my affairs, talking to clients, enemies, this woman.
What woman?
Look, she was just a colleague from my past. He's put pressure on to speak against me.
What did this woman say?
Nothing.
Did she say you attacked her?
Leave it, Scarlett.
Did you do what Lydia accused you of doing? Andrew, look me in the eye and tell me that is not true.
I can't believe you're questioning me on this again.
Why would you bolt if you were innocent?
Why would you even consider that I would do something so horrendous? If you really loved me, you wouldn't have to ask that question.
I stood by you when everybody else turned their backs against you. I chose you over my wings.
Only because it suited you. You love being a martyr. You enjoy the drama. But let's face it. You were always going to end up back in your world and I in mine.
Why did you even want to be with me?
Because I love you. I always have. Can you say the same? Scarlett!
What's this?
It's a nose hair trimmer. It's rechargeable with lots of attachments.
Oh! More socks!
At least these ones are cashmere.
You know, somebody once said every day's a gift. But does it have to be a pair of socks?
I'll happily swap you. You can have one of my self-help books if you like.
Dad, will you get off your phone? What's he got going on?
I don't want to know. I've got enough to deal with.
Oh, more champagne.
Oh, I wanted to make you royals, but we're out of blackberries.
I'm sure we'll cope.
Well, this is nice. It's all been together, isn't it? And there's still presents to open. Why don't you open the ones I got you? Might cheer you up a bit.
It's going to take more than a Christmas present to brighten my day.
Amber, why don't you try to get in the Christmas spirit?
Lenny.
Is that matter with you?
Can't believe you're having a business meeting on Christmas Day.
It's important.
What, more important than spending the day with the people you love?
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Oh, that's it. I'm not going to stick around to listen to you two scheming.
Amber. Sorry to intrude. I'm not thrilled about having to come over here.
Give me some good news, Mick.
I got hold of our lawyer friend.
Really? She's never get back to me.
Well, sometimes the softly approach is more effective than demands and threats. Anyway, she's on her way to Amber Cabs to meet you.
You can't leave as well.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Would you like some bubblies?
Sorry we've not got you a present, but Santa thought you lived at Bernie's.
Lot of stuff to sort out. I was about to phone when Mulvaney called. Thought it'd be easier to speak to him. You can be a little intimidating. I need some time before you make your move on Andrew, because I suspect as soon as you get your grandson safely returned, you'll be straight onto him. I've spent a great deal of time attempting to get Callum released. It hasn't been easy, but I've just had confirmation that everything's gone through. Fraser Lochte has retracted his false statement. The CSO will be lifted. However, there will be several months of social work visits to check on Cal.
That'll not be needed.
It's the system, Lenny. I can't make all these processes disappear. Good news is, you can go and collect your grandson.
You were supposed to bring him to me.
He needs to be collected by a relative, and he's waiting for you. So, do I have your word that you'll stick to our agreement?
You crossed me. Andrew won't be the only Campbell Baxter on my radar.
I hope Santa was good to you, Kenzie, and you're having a great day at Mum's. Tell her not to work too hard, and I'll see you tomorrow, pal. All right?
I think Dad Zilla's nailed it. He's gonna love that video.
Right. We should do Spider-Man next. I think it'd be great if we could make it look like I was climbing up the wall.
I don't think we've got enough super glue.
Aye, very good. Right, I'll go and get my Spider-Man costume. Oh no!
Hob!
Scatter the chocolate.
Make that 2 chicken burgers. Aye, cheers, mate. Bye. You alright, ma?
What's happened?
I'm okay.
What did he do to you?
Nothing, sweetheart.
You sure? Because if he hurt you...
I don't want to talk about Andrew. I want to spend Christmas Day with my Waynes.
Taylor Swift?
Yes.
Aye. Gutted, man. That just leaves you in, Bob.
Come on, Papa.
Right. So, I'm male. I'm alive but old.
Aye.
I'm not a Disney character or a pop star,
No.
but everybody knows me. Oh! Billy Connolly!
No!
Ho, ho, ho!
Ah, yeah!
What are you doing here?
Buy your wee Christmas present.
Cal! Oh my God!
I can't believe you're home.
How did you manage to get him out?
Well, my lawyer worked on it for a wee while. What, you think I'm going to keep my grandson away from his family on Christmas Day?
Thanks, Lenny. You've totally made our day.
I need to get back to Lydia. You'll see you later, pal.
Oh, son, you can open up all your presents under the tree.
Can I have some food first? I've been thinking about a roast dinner all day.
Come here. Oh, darling.
Squeeze me to death.